The activity in front of the Brooklyn Museum, not too far from our setting today here at the Barclays Center. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Joe Ingles is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Rudy Gobert, then it's Conley, and it's Clarkson in at the two-guard spot. And for Brooklyn, Irving and LeVert are at the 1 and 2. Allen is out there with Duncan. And it's Durant in at the 3, a small forward. Pass to LeVert. Irving with a clean look. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
Man, it is tough holding down Kyrie. Smooth release on that shot.
Here's Clarkson. Pass to Gobert. Clarkson against LeVert. The pass to Conley. Shot clock at 5. Over Irving. Conley gets the bucket.
So cerebral out there. You always feel like Conley's making the right decision.
Inside, here's Duncan, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
Now here's Conley. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Wizards in Washington. The shot by Clarkson, no good. In transition, here come the Nets. A nice shot by LeVert.
That play is made because of Kyrie's vision and his willingness to share the basketball.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Gobert finds Clarkson. Shoots over LeVert. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
They need this, and it's laid up and in by Conley. Conley's got his second bucket tonight.
Really no answer for Mike Conley when he's handling the rock like that. What a performer.
And such a great all-around player for over a decade now. Conley is one of the class acts in our league.
PSGA, one of the best floor leaders we have. He's completely unselfish. Also, 3-time NBA Sportsmanship Award winner. And in 2019 was named NBA Teammate of the Year.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Junior and the dunk by Duncan.
And I consider Junior to be a natural athlete. Really impressed with his ability to finish plays.
To the middle, here's Clarkson. Shoots over LeVert. Duncan with the block. Allen finds Duncan. KD on the wing. And KD throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Now, here's Clarkson. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Wizards in Washington. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
To the inside, Duncan. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 6 assists in the game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Now here's Conley. He has 7. Gobert dishes to Clarkson. Ingles against Durant. From the arc. Ingles can't get it to go. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Nets. They have a 9-point lead. The putback, and staying with the play, Allen.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint. As a center, very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
Brooklyn making some changes. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Allen. And Dinwiddie subbed in for LeVert. Now, here is O'Neal. Buries the long-range jumper.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, one step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
Here's Moutier following the basket by Junior. Now here's Moutier, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And still trying to find his footing in the league. Moutier must show improvement in his shooting moving forward.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Joe Harris is checked in for Durant, and Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Irving. Here's Dinwiddie, here's Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Moutier finds Bradley. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Jordan. Nets leading by 10. The Nets working the ball around now. Back to Duncan. And Junior throws it down.
And because of Junior's confidence and his composure, he has the ability to go on scoring runs like this.
Here's Niang. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Passes to Moutier. Outside Bradley. Down low, here's Niang. The shot, no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
And you know this, what you do on the backboard may not completely win or lose a game, but it can tip the scale in one team's favor.
Moutier with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Teardrop shot. Moutier, no good. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And DeAndre is one of the best in the business in that situation. You let him sneak in behind you, and you're going to pay.
Moutier against Dinwiddie. Will it go? Moutier, no good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And Junior throws it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Here's Niang. An easy 2 points on the layup. Niang's got 5 now.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Nets leading by 17. Junior kicks to Harris. Pass to Jordan. On the wing, Harris. Back to Duncan. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And here's Moutier. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Pass to Davis. Launches it. The shot, no good. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break. Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Nets enjoying a nice lead here.
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Utah, Mudiay out there with O'Neal. Then there's Davis. Then there's Bradley. And it's Niang in at small forward. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Hawks, lit up the floor. He ended up with 43 points and was his usual dominant self on the glass. Very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Clarkson with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 4 on the shot clock. Duncan with the block.
It's tough to get past Junior when he's locked in. Opponents might have to...
Kicks it to Mudiay. O'Neal with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. O'Neal passes to Mudiay. And Mudiay throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Lob pass to Duncan. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And it's Harris off the drive. And the dunk by Jordan.
That's DeAndre's go-to play. He sprints toward the cup as soon as he sets the pick to free up some space with his pick.
There's the pass to Davis. Mudiay pass to Bradley. Here's O'Neal. Bradley trying to break free. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Duncan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Ed Davis.
That's a product of Junior's patience. If you're not disciplined against him, he'll make you pay.
Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And so it's Mudiay with it. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. O'Neal inside, guarded by Crawford. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mudiay, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Niang. He's got 5. Mudiay looking around. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Excellent.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the fit it's threatening to be. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they funnel people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
LeVert and Durant out on the perimeter. Duncan is out there with Allen, and it's Irving in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to?
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, three guys that, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, witnessing his journey to greatness. All the while, he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst, partner, but a fan and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Now, not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
The three, good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Clarkson passes to Gobert. LeVert against Clarkson. Passes it to Conley. Looking to end the run. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Mike Conley is a 3-time Sportsmanship Award winner. He's also won the Teammate Award. And he's never been assessed a technical foul at any level of basketball. Now, some ask if going easy on the refs costs him calls down the road, but Coach Quinn Snyder said it's hard to imagine that handling yourself with poise and respect can ever be a negative. Guys?
Well said. Thanks, David.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Three-pointer. The Jazz with another miss. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. To the paint. Here's Junior, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Give Junior credit. I like how he doesn't let tough defense stop him from trying to score.
For the Jazz, Tony Bradley comes in for Joe Ingles, and it's Moutier in for Jordan Clarkson. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. The Jazz with another miss. And here's Brooklyn. Big stretch here going 10-2. Down low, LeVert. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Bogdanovich. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Count it. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Durant finds Duncan. They get the rebound. And staying with the play, Allen.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Now, Moutier. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Conley against Irving. Shoots it up. Utah keeping it alive. A new 14. Bogdanovich wide open. Utah the rebound. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan. So for the Nets, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Junior. Jazz passing it around. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The basket good off the assist from Moutier.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
So on the floor for Utah, we've got Bogdanovich. Conley out there with Moutier, and it's Joe Ingles, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
And stolen by Junior. Here's Crawford. Moutier with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Conley surveying the D. Drills the three-pointer.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Temple dishes to Junior. And Duncan gets double-teamed. Prince finds Duncan.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
The rebound by the Nets.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
And he finishes nicely on the layup. Duncan's got 4 points this quarter.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Jazz have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Pass to Moutier. Ingles in the corner, takes a 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Junior's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Deep 2 from Crawford. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. The Jazz making a switch here. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Junior.
And the tenacity of Junior's inside play goes right into the defender to get a foul and put the shot up.
Free throw good, Junior. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. On defense, the Nets. Williams-Goss, the pass to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. That one doesn't drop. Duncan with some nice D. The Nets have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. He can't get it to go. Utah has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Pass to Williams-Goss. Down the stretch of last season, Greg, we saw some teams resting healthy players, even ones out of the playoff hunt. And they got fined. But is the amount, which I think is about $25,000, is that enough to discourage that tactic?
You know, I don't think it is. Not when team revenues are measured in the hundreds of millions. You got to do more to keep them honest. But by the same token, you know, if I got $200 million invested in a guy, I want to protect my investment. And so if I can rest them here or there and prolong their career, I think my organization's all the better for it.
Game continues to evolve, Greg. Any changes in particular that you do not like?
That's a great question. You know, I'd like to see the replay review streamlined a little bit better. I wouldn't mind a touch more physicality being allowed in the game, but as much as we tend to complain, the one thing I have learned is if you're honest, you go back, we always complain. I don't care what the era is. Nobody's ever truly happy, and I'm not going to spend all my time worrying about that stuff, partner. I'm just going to enjoy the game that we are all so fortunate enough to be able to watch.
Totally agree. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
What you have to love about Gobert, he's improved across the board. We're even seeing it at the line.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here
for the Nets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Duncan.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Duncan against Bradley. The jump hook, and that one hits back iron.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they've just given away.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Crawford's shot is good.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
To the middle. Out to Conley. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time